map here, and it's going to be Yeepy on the attack for Fnatic to begin things here.
Yeah, so we'll see if he can make his way in. I was just actually imagining, like, if we had some nice classical music, then we do this like Top Gear, and we're like, oh, UP listening to some Heidel. He's the best attacker in the world. But we'll see what he can do.
It started yesterday. I'm so happy.
Yeah.
Watched the first episode, and it was fantastic. Anyway, yes, Yeepy is indeed on the attack here. Some say that he can't miss a laser shot if he's within 15 meters, and that his boost is on infinite respawn. All we know is he's called Yeepy.
I've heard that he's seduced women merely with the clicks of his mouse in Shootmania, but we'll see what he can do with this attacking round. Yeepy making his way on the right side. He's actually rushing the point. 3, 2, 1. They're not there yet, but can he get behind it? He does actually get knocked away. Great rockets from K1ck. That was really close. I actually thought that he was going to be able to get behind it, and maybe they wouldn't be able to knock him off.
All right, well, we'll see if Qualifier can turn things around here. Qualifier, of course, been around the scene for a while, but not familiar with this new K1ck team. So I apologize if they've been around for just a little while, but they weren't around when I was last casting Shootmania. So, but I certainly recognize Qualifier.
Man, you're really showing your age.
I know. But Qualifier is an extremely strong player.
Yeah.
Has been around many competitive teams. We'll see what he can do now. Trying to see if any defenders were sitting around those laser pads. They're not, and he's going to try and get himself positioned on the high ground. But Luxus with a great rocket to actually push him back off onto the low ground.
Yeah, he doesn't actually have vision of the third defender, though, so he has to watch out that he doesn't get snuck up upon from behind. He does peek for a second as they're trying to hit him. He does actually get hit from behind, so he has to watch out there. There's another rocket, so he does go down, but not getting vision behind himself, so that's pretty rough. And now we'll see Luxus.
Luxus. We've always called him Luxus, but I don't.
Works.
It may actually be pronounced slightly differently. Yes.
Okay, but Luxus making his way in off the left side, swinging back to the right. Qualifier with a quick shot, and they're actually just completely swarming him, so they're forcing him back, making him play really defensively here. He does still have a lot of time, but he does have one defender behind him. Thai is kind of zoned off if he turns around and tries to force a fight with him 1v1. Yeah,
very nice juke, though, from Thai, I have to say, as that could have been a very dangerous situation from him. And Luxus did a nice job of splitting the defenders and actually getting around behind them and forcing them to come to him, but not able to win any of those 1v1s. If he had been able to sneak one of those early, would have been a fine attack round for him.
Yeah, now Morty making his way down with his first attacking run using the slide. I still think those slides are really cool. I have to imagine, could you imagine someone puts the honk, their honk to a Wii whenever they go for the slide? That would be perfect. That's lovely. You should do that, Kevin.
I will.
Morty making his way over. This is rough, though. Using the sitting on the sniper pad, since you can't hop off of it, could leave yourself a little bit vulnerable. But he does have enough distance to get out of there. He does sweep around the left side. GP trying to run him down. He actually gets the shot. So Morty with a nice play there, but he is rushed by the other members. So Fnatic, both teams actually have been really aggressive on defense, where if one member is engaged, the other two are just completely aggro, rushing down the attacker.
We haven't seen a real, honest, good look at an attack run quite yet from any of the players. Now, Strengths is up now. He is the last attacker for Fnatic, but don't let that fool you. I mean, this guy's an old FPS pro. He's been around for a while, and he has extremely good accuracy.
Ooh, 2 shots, though. He's down to 1 armor, and that's pretty rough. He can pick up someone quick, 27 meters as he sneaks through. That is huge, so he can try and get the last one. And he knows that Morty is actually sitting back playing defensively. There's no way he's going to rush him, so he's just waiting until the last second countdown. Morty actually tries to rush him, but he picks off the kill last second, so really nice play from Strengths.
And there's that accurate laser I was talking about just a second ago. He lands the first successful attack round of the set. Thai gonna take a ride on the slide and see if he can do the same thing.
Yeah, so coming around the right side, he does have the great to defend himself there. He's making the rush. It is a long way to the capture point, but he does have really good vision right now. 2 of the members aren't in his vision, though, so he does have to watch out. He gets picked off from the side, so he is sitting back a little bit more. So down 1 armor, almost taking another shot there. Trying to get up to the high ground, kind of struggling with that kick, but finally able to make it.
Yeah, and does get on that pad.
Oh, he's sneaking up behind someone.
Yeah, and if he can get onto this laser pad, it'd actually be pretty good for him. Thought he was going to fall down behind it a second ago, but he manages to land on top. Can't pick off anyone, though, with the long range, and forced to assault this directly.
Yeah, so almost going down to a rocket, but able to pick it off mid-air. They are in great position, though. He picks off 1 short range, but Thai goes down. So 4-2 for Fnatic right now, and UP is attacking. So Fnatic has a great opportunity to really solidify their lead in this first map. If they win this round, a 3 attack run deficit is just almost impossible to come back from.
Yeah, and we're back up to the strongest attacker on Fnatic as well, and this guy just has so many facets of his game too. He can win with the flick shots at 10 meters with his opponent around the side of a corner or something like that. He can also hit those 70-meter hits from a really long way away, so very cool stuff from him. We'll see if he can show his prowess, as I've certainly talked him up quite a bit now.
Yeah, they have forced him back, though, a little bit. They keep on peeking out, spamming some rockets, so he's forced to play a little bit more defensively. He is trying to rush down one of the defenders right now. I don't know if Didix saw him, but the rest of his team, they actually called it out, so Didix is able to back off, but it's a 1v1 at the point. He does have to worry about the guys coming in behind. You see those rockets flying past him, so he does go down. Didix now attacking, and K1ck can pull this to even, so that would be huge.
That's right. I mean, we're only one attack round difference between these two guys, so one solid attack round from K1ck will get them right back in this. We saw it happen with Dignitas in the last game, too. And he's just going to roll right up the left-hand side. Not a lot of differentiating attack paths. I mean, there are places you can go as far as left or right once you get inside of this attack path, but really it's just a matter of how quickly you want to jump onto the low ground.
Oh, so this is going to be kind of rough. I don't know what the paths are really for him to successfully get back up. You see, he's actually completely zoned right now, and he is down to 2 armors, so it's going to be a struggle for him to make his way back up.
Yeah, and whoa, a lot of spam rockets coming in. Strengths finishes things off. All-around team effort there for Fnatic. One member of each team, or each member of the team is landing a defensive rocket, is what I meant to say in English. I apologize.
Lux is coming around the low side on the left, so sneaking around the side here. They don't have vision of him yet, but Thai actually just saw him, and Morty there as well, but he's trying to get him picked off. Morty doesn't have a great opportunity to hide, so we'll see if he can grab this.
Yeah, but the problem is that Luxus did take 2 armor shots right away, so no defenders, down to just 1 armor. This is an extremely difficult proposition now. Oh, cool effort there as he tries to pick off a defender that would have been isolated in the open, but he can't land the shot.
Yeah, so struggling with some of those long-range shots. He is able to pick up one there, but 2v1 with 1 armor left. This is going to be really tough for him to grab. He almost picks up Didix there, but Didix does take him down. So Morty now attacking 5-4 Fnatic. K1ck, they need to start winning an attack round. They need to pull it back in their favor, so they don't have that many more attacking rounds left, but we'll see what they can do with Thai and Didix coming up at the top of the rotation again.
Portuguese player Morty now on the attack, and we'll see what he can do, as this is still a very close match, just 1 attack round separating these two teams. Decides to take a little bit different route and gets position on the defender on the low ground a little bit quicker before the ones on the high ground have actually been able to get their work done. So that was a really nice attempt, and Morty has a lot better opportunity to assault this attack point now.
Yeah, so they are playing pretty passively behind those grades right here. One of them actually almost getting picked off behind that control point. Morty trying to find some opportunities. He is down on low ground right now, but is able to grab one. So 2v1, he has 2 armors left. Going for it, the goal can be captured. So this is a great opportunity for him.
All right, and looks like he's going to snag the capture point right now, put some distance in between him and the defender, but unfortunately, Luxus comes right back with a nice shot, and Morty is picked off.
Yeah, so Strengths, middle of the lineup now. It is the bottom of the 7. We have the 7-inning stretch here, but Strengths coming back in. Fnatic, has a really nice lead. If they win this attacking round, that could really just solidify their lead, seal the deal almost against K1ck in this first map. But we'll see what they can do. Playing back, actually, one of the rockets does hit, so really nice job there.
All right. Well, Strengths did prove his ability with the laser in the last round, picking off 3 nice shots. We'll see if he tries to jump onto the high ground. Misses a wide-open shot. Still a very difficult one as he was falling, though, and misses an even closer one by just 1 centimeter. Oh, he's been so close on every one of these shots. Finally manages to snag a defender, but it's going to be a difficult proposition with just 1 armor remaining. Yeah,
so trying to track him, but they're holding off. Actually tries to get around the side, but the rocket is waiting for him, so he does go down. Thai is now attacking, and this is a great opportunity for K1ck. They have kept it at a 1-game lead for Fnatic, so if he can win this as their strong attacker, this could definitely be huge for them.
All right, well, Thai now rolling through this left arch, but not the extreme far left that we saw players attempt earlier in the... let's see if he finds anyone on the laser pad. Well, he certainly didn't see anyone. If there is anyone there, he'd be pegged in the back very quickly, and just trying to jump up on this high ground as quick as he possibly can.
Well, there's only a couple of attacking rounds left, so Thai really needs to make this happen. Otherwise it's going to be forcing Morty into a dangerous situation where he's going to need to have a must-win attacking round. So we'll see what they can do. But, Fnatic, they have the game advantage. They have the tempo advantage easily going into these final couple of rounds. Thai, he sits back. He can't quite grab anyone. This is going to be rough now. 3v1, 1 armor left. There's really little hope for him to succeed here.
Okay, well, 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Yeah, he can't even get there or pick off all the team members of Fnatic in that period of time, and Yeepy, with a successful attack round here, could come very close to sealing the deal for Fnatic.
Well, and that's going to be the difficulty. We've seen attacking rounds kind of struggling a little bit, you know, for K1ck. And so if they're not able to land those attacking rounds, Fnatic now is in a situation where, you know, this attacking round and one more defense round wins it for them, or two more defense rounds. So K1ck needs a big comeback here. They need to take down Yeepy, but he's been very strong so far. One shot for Yeepy, trying to take him down. The other two members are remaining, but he's trying to grab that long laser onto Morty. Can't quite grab it.
Man, two very close shots, though. Less than half a meter separating both of those. But unfortunately, Close but no cigar. Close won't cut it here. Lands a great shot around the side, a very narrow window where he could have actually picked that off, and now it's two armors versus just one defender. Make that one armor.
Yeah, I'm surprised he actually went for that laser. It was kind of risky when he was already ahead, but he picks off that one. Yeepy takes it down 8-5. K1ck is just in desperation mode right now. This is going to be almost impossible for them to come back. It would be a hell of a comeback. Didix making his way down. This is a must-win for this map. Otherwise, it will go into map number 2.
That's right. Didix has to win this. Then they have to take a defensive round. Then they have to win another attack round in a row. If Fnatic wins any of those, they will actually take this entire map. And Didix caught between a rock and a hard place.
Oh, he's on the laser pad, no jumps.
Can't believe, though, that he managed to avoid every one of those rockets. We're getting very close.
Oh, he's able to sneak up on one, but he does go down. Death from above. Fnatic takes home game number 1, map number 1. So K1ck falling early, but there still is a lot of hope. They looked, you know, fairly strong. Their defense, in particular, from both teams was very strong. They had a lot of nice rockets, but not able to land those attacking rounds. So we'll see if they actually choose a more offensive map, if Fnatic does, or if they kind of keep with the same.
Yeah, we'll find out. It is going to be K1ck's choice here, and we'll find out in just a moment. Yep. It is going to be Breach. Yes.
Oh yeah. So it is an offensive map. They really struggled that last game, taking those rounds. Their defense looked okay, but you know, really struggling on the offense. So this could be a turnaround for them.
Okay. Well, we're going to jump right into this because it looks like our teams are already ready to go. So no commercial break or anything along those lines. None of the players need a break. But right now, Fnatic is actually on the verge of becoming our first team in the quarterfinals. Now, of course, we're going to have every one of the quarterfinals played out on Wednesday. Then on Friday, we're going to have both the semifinals and the finals live. Of course, that'll start at 11 a.m. Pacific or 7 p.m. British Standard Time or 8 p.m. CET. So
can we get a couple more in there? Like, can you just go across the entire world?
Just
we have a map
across, yes.
But yeah, so that'll be cool, guys. Make sure to tune in.